Canola School on realagriculture.com is brought to you by Alberta Canola Producers Commission, Sask Canola, and Manitoba Canola Growers.
We're here with Nicole, Philp, and we are talking about the Ultimate Canola Challenge, and this year's a little bit different from the previous year, so tell us about that.
Yeah, so the Ultimate Canola Challenge started 3 years ago, where we were looking at a bunch of products that are available to farmers and looking to see how valuable they are and when we can get sort of a yield response out of them. And for this year, we've taken it in a little bit different direction. We're actually focusing on boron, and we are still doing small plot trials across Western Canada, but we've implemented a field scale component as well. So we've got about 18 sites across Western Canada where we're taking a look at boron and canola on a field scale.
And you're looking at 3 different applications?
In the small plots, we've got 3 different treatments that we're looking at. Boron from 3 different companies. One of them is applied at 4 to 6 leaf, and 2 of them are applied at 5% flowering. And we'll use those results to match up with the previous years and see what we find in terms of getting a yield response.
So it's clearly way too early for this year, but what have you found in terms of your research into previous years? Is boron necessary in Western Canada?
We've had inconsistent results, which is, kind of throughout the industry as well. We're trying to look for that consistency in a yield response. So we're trying it under various conditions with various field applications, really to see that when we do get a yield response, when the conditions are right and when we can implement that as a good practice.
You've been telling people a bit about this in the past. On the website, there's some guidance for whether or not we want to do it on our own farm.
Absolutely. So we've written up a protocol for the field scale trials for Western Canada, and they are specific to boron, but I think it's written in such a way where it can be used to implement almost any trial on your farm. So it addresses things like replicating your trial, how to manage in-crop spraying to ensure consistency across the trial, and how to manage harvest, and just putting all these things together in a protocol so that at the end of the day, if there is a yield response, then we know that it's due to a good trial being conducted, not due to variability in the field.
And in terms of your boron research with the Ultimate Canola Challenge, when do you expect kind of a packaged result of that?
Yeah, well, we'll be collecting data, after harvest is done. So we'll make the results available online when that's all done later on in the fall, and the protocol will also be available on the Canola Council website.